Hey guys, it's Sakura's Game here video, and today I'll be talking about an Animal Crossing character that I've been wanting to cover, which is KK Slider. And he is a musician, and he also plays in the news for the islands every time, or even like when your island gets very popular, he wants to like play, and mostly people will listen to it, and when you finish the game, he'll like play some music at the end and sing. So let's get to it. So gender male, species dog, wife, Labrador. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Service songs, birthday August 23rd, Virgo, coffee blend, not at all, not at all. And those industry fat cats try to put a price on my music, but it wants to be free. KK Slider. KK Slider is commonly known as KK or DJ KK, is a dog who appears in all Animal Crossing series games to date, and he works as a musician, plays songs on his guitars in Animal Crossing. He could be found near the train station, and Wild World and City Folks had him playing it in the Roast Cafe, where New Leaf saw him moving to work in a club, LOL. His birthday was revealed in Animal Crossing Plaza. Like the other special characters that appear in Animal Crossing series, he isn't celebrated. Oh, really? KK Slider plays a total of 55 songs in Animal Crossing, 70 songs in Wild World, 75 in City Folks, and 91 in New Leaf, and 107 in New Horizon. A full list of his songs can be found here. He appears in all his songs and covers because he owns them all. My goodness, he owns so much songs. I'm pretty sure if you add that up, that's probably like in the thousands. That's like a lot of music for like this individual artist to make, like dang. In appearance, KK Slider is a white Labrador. Labrador? He is a thick black eyebrow that is nearly shaped like a semicircles. He has a simple half-colored black eyes and a shiny black nose. It is also seen that he has teeth that can also be shown as time. When he's singing, he wears no clothes. He is clearly nearly all his appearance and New Life. However, he wears a black cape, headphones, and black glasses when performing as DJ KK and Happy Home Designer. He will don a blue and white striped beadnet style shirt, a black New Boys cap, and black glasses as his casual wear. Personality. KK Slider is a hippie-style traveling musician, which is reflected in his mellow speech towards the players. He comes across as someone who wants to be liberated, as shown by his rebellion against the price of his songs. This adds to the musician stereotype going against the particular norm, despite his songs for sale and New Leaf for 3,200 bells or 3,600 bells with the boom or 3 bells when the player upgrades to TIY. KK has obviously a passion for performing for others, as he offers to play for people on a weekly basis in Wild World. He seems to be known as B Wizards very well. Role in Animal Crossing Forest and Animal Crossing Forest and Animal Crossing KK Slider is sitting on the Stoll train station found in 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. On Saturday, he still has the role to request or ask songs for him to choose. He is seen when the game has started and boosted up. As he plays the song, the credits will roll as the camera slowly moves around the player and KK. Each ring for the season, cherry blossom, rain, snow, etc., will fall in order as the song plays. If the player requests a song that is not the one of his or misspelled, he will play a random song, then tell the player they requested wasn't one of his. If the player requested one of his songs, let him choose. He will give him a copy of it to play at their home. KK Slider has 3 secret songs in Animal Crossing: Love You, 2 Days Ago, and KK Song. When requested, he will act surprised as the player knows it. In Animal Forest, these songs are no longer secret when new secret songs are My Place, Forest Life, and To the Edge, and Wild World. The Wild Boar KK now plays his music at the Roast on Saturday evening and 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. The players may request songs, otherwise KK will sing randomly and select songs. After the performance, the players received a free copy of the song that we played. The copy of the song can be disposed and used in any stereo in the player's house. He is involved in the Golden Axe trading event when he trades the players and his pictures when grieving Country's guitar, which receives from Wendell. In City Folks. Hey man, who whipped you and not two in June? Stale Cupcakes is one of my secret numbers. KK Slider requested to play Stale Cupcakes. KK Slider has a similar role in City Folks, so he does in previous games. Now he gives an encore to his music. However, encores are not added to the docs of players as in Wild World. He is seen in the Roast on Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight. If the player decides to request a song, they are required to type it in, and the player can also choose a song by the mood or let him pick a random song. The game's credit plays while he plays the song. In New Leaf, KK appears on a Saturday night after 8 p.m. inside Club LOL, owned by Dr. Shruk. From Sunday to Friday, he takes on the guise of DJ KK, performing a variety of different songs based on themes. On the first performance as KK Slider, he will randomly pick one of his new songs introduced in New Leaf. Afterwards, players are allowed to request a song by a specific title or mood. Players will get the first song he plays, but not the rest unless they do not have enough space in their pockets, in which case the players will receive songs as soon as they have made space in their pockets and request the songs. And on your birthday or Saturday before your birthday, if you request a KK birthday, KK Slider will play it for you. If the selector requests a KK birthday any other time, he'll play it not for you. The credits will play as a song. His songs now come in unique album covers. These covers are now make it possible in a huge copy of songs on the wall. KK Slider's pictures obtained if the players listen to KK shows for 20 weeks and consistently the pictures are received in the mail. Amiibo Festival. KK Slider is a playable character in the Amiibo Festival, available when KK Slider the amiibo is scanned on the Wii U. Sometimes when the player is playing KK Slider's Land on the event, Square Amiibo Festival board game mode, a random event specifically related to KK Slider may appear. KK has 6 unlockable customs for the game, unlocked through leveling up KK Sliders and KK Slider's amiibo. Carrying guitar level 1, DJ KK level 2, dark blue white striped sweater shirt level 3, blue shirt and black pants level 4, gray formal wear level 5, and contrast suit level 6. In Pocket Camp, KK Slider briefly appears in the player's enter game, introducing and telling the player a little bit about the game, and he's obtained a special character in your campsite by purchasing KK Slider's chair for Leaf tickets. You can do the same thing with the other simple characters like Little Cakes and Tom Nook, for example. And for the Animal Crossing anime, KK Slider has a minor role in I don't know how to say this, and requests that he should play KK Bosa was voiced by Shun Onoguri. In New Horizon, KK briefly shows up at the beginning of the game and talks to the player about the settings out there and own that will operate under real-life time. After that, the players will establish upgrades resident service building. Tom Nooks give players a goal, improving the islands in order to convince KK to play the concert there. Once required 3 stars island rating is met, KK will arrive next day to play a concert. After that, he will show up every Saturday and play a concert in the evening from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. The players can request songs for him, and like a previous, The players will receive a air-check copy of their first song he plays, and the credits play during the request. If there's any event that takes place on the plaza Saturday, KK will show up on Sunday instead or Monday. If the two separate events are held on the weekend back-to-back, such as Book Off and Fireworks Show, in the Update 2.0 update, 12 songs were added, which KK calls New Jams. If you let KK choose, he will most likely play new jams if he hasn't played the songs in the past already. During KK's performance in 2.0, all villagers attending the performance will get out their light sticks and jam. You can hold light sticks during the performance, and you can raise it. As you do, all villagers will raise the light stick as well. At the end of the performance, everyone will clap for KK, and the villagers put away their light sticks and take a seat. KK will also show up on the resident's birthday. KK's songs list. Cameo in Super Smash Bros. Melee, KK makes an appearance in Super Smash Bros., appearing as a trophy as well as being the one of the special characters appearing in the screenshot and the stages. Trophy information: a wandering musician whose daily life is a bit of a mystery. He plays in front of the Chang every night. In 8 p.m., he has a large repertoire, plays old and new hits all over the world, and the songs are in range, and the village is impossible to imagine them living without them. In Super Smash Bros., KK Slider makes a cameo in Super Smash Bros., appearing as a trophy, as well as being the one special character appearing in screenshots in the stage. Smashville, KK Slider performs every night. Yeah. Trophy, same thing with you. Oh, Mario Kart 8. In Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, KK, along with other characters, appear in Mario Kart 8 Animal Crossing Race, a course of the Crossing Cup, including Animal Crossing and Mario Kart downloadable content package. He sits in a different permanent spot, of course, depending on the seasons. In addition, he performs a song when the drive close to him and corresponding with a specific mood. Same thing, grumpy, lazy mood. In Splatoon 2 live concert at Nintendo Live 2018, at the beginning of the show, KK Sliders appears to play a brief moment of Splat Tag from Splatoon, then talks to the audience. Hey, there are cool cats and kittens. There are KK Sliders. Welcome to Nintendo Live 2019. I hear that the hot set's coming up soon, so the real scorching. Live jams make a real reckoning scene. Nothing beats a whole crowd going down together. Oh, they're telling me I gotta fill a little more time. Want me to jam for you? Cool. Settle back and dig in the grooves. Then he plays the main theme of New Animal Crossing New Horizon, known as Welcome Horizon. Then he faded while Spike Attack instead of the instrumental and the intro. The show can be found here. And that's it. And this is all his songs. And there's more trivias. So trivia's Animal Crossing KK does not have his name as Toto Keiki, preferred just to be as KK Sliders. However, he is not mentioned in subject English releases. KK is based on an Animal Crossing sound designer, Kazumi. In Japanese culture, the family said before that the personal name, if his name therefore said that Kazumi in Japanese, that can be shortened to Tota, sounds like I'm not trying to say that. And in New Leaf, he has a lazy voice and voice of lazy villagers. In New Horizon, he voices smug characters. In New Horizon, he will appear in spots like in room, and memory cards not been inserted or the game's clock needs to be reset. He is also the first playable Cs to play for the first time in memory cards. No Animal Crossing data on it, as if they're making town for the first time. KK will welcome the players to the world of Animal Crossing. He will talk to them how cool it will be living on your own, but mentions that it can be lonely. He tells the players to invite more friends, be after more people to move in the town so that you won't be lonely. After that, the players will be greeted by villagers from the town they start up in the game unless there's no memory card and the clock needs to reset data above when the KK songs is actually called Todo Song, made by Animal Crossing sound designer. The song appears to have a lot of games he worked on. In Animal Crossing, T is the song referred to KK song. He appears alongside with Rosie and Tom Nook in 2010 Nintendo Collector Edition of Monopoly. When talking to players, he will change his rhythm and phrases depending on the gender. Exclamation to a boy, my axe is hot to play, so cope to see Pete. To a girl, my axe is hot to play, cope to see a Claire. Pete and Claire are the names of the two male-female protagonists from Harvest Moon Life Simulator video game that is sometimes compared to Animal Crossing. According to KK/'s Amiibo page, Never End, the info page, it reveals that Isabel has a crush on him. Wait, what? Wait, so people? Oh, wait, that actually makes sense why people were shipping KK Slider and Isabel because she has a crush on him. That actually makes a lot of sense, and that's kind of adorable too. And joking by giving nobody can blame her, right? The type of ends in the passage. KK Slider shares his birthday with Nada. They both have a birthday on October and August 23rd. Out of all the animals in the game, he's the only animal not to wear clothing. In City Folks, KK model designs such as ways it does not appear properly when implemented by hacking in other areas. For example, through hacking, his models were set in place of characters that walk upright and those legs will permanently bend, and those on his leg will disproportionately long. This because his design, assuming KK will never appear anywhere else on the rest of Saturday Night, his model is designed to appear correctly. He is on the stool holding guitar, but not upright when walking upright. KK is the first character to interact with the players in the Animal Crossing series, giving a monologue or an original, and then the movie Animal Crossing directly existing in the title for the first time moment is excluded in New Horizon, during which KK first appeared in a player's dream after the first day on the island, and the character's popularity poll in Animal Crossing held by Nintendo Japan. KK Slider was the first with 3,112 votes. Nice. In the early installments, KK's arms was too short in the game, and right paw actually reached the strings of the guitar. The new Leaf and his model are long enough to reach the guitar, but they did not, and his postures does not allow him for his arms reaches over and the guitar. New Horizon corrects issue by adjusting his playing position so his arm reaches over the middle of the guitar instead. In City Folks, a cranky villager believes that his day job is Phineas and handing out prizes in the city. One of KK's quote, and while those in industry fat cats trying to price on my music but wants to be free, gain the notoriety and various new website at believed to promote illegal film sharing, and Nintendo Vice President Affairs at the time stated that KK does not reflect the views on the company, only that the free spirit who can be bought and sold by any amount of money. Man, they even had to clear misconceptions of KK. They had to say that he does not represent our company, even though he kind of does because he's in the game, so. In the New Horizon 2 stickers can be seen on the back of KK guitar, the feature of the drawing of Beerster and Dr. Skunk, likely referring to the rest of Club LOL and the venues KK performed in the previous game. These stickers can only be seen when listening to KK's live on camera routes. And him, however, they can also be more clearer on the texture for KK's guitar. Sometimes New Horizon he plays on Sundays due to the events being held at plazas. And that's it. Yep, that's it for KK Cider. I do hope since the new Animal Crossing update came up, hopefully they'll bring back like the DJ. Maybe hopefully like a venue where he can like, or maybe they can like make like the coffee shop bigger and he can like perform like slow music in like the coffee shop. That would be really cool. Like he can like play in like the coffee shop and he could play outside too, which is really cool and I really liked it. So and this was a long one too since he has a lot of information on him and there's a lot of things on him too. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe videos like these, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, roses.